Good evening, I'm Bo Williams and welcome to the 7. Let's get a look at the Big 7 stories. Topping the list, East Tennesseans and tourists came out in droves this morning for the Bassmaster Classic launch at Volunteer Landing. Now, this is the third time the Bassmaster Classic has been held here in Knoxville. Competitors and spectators call the tournament the Super Bowl of bass fishing. Now, this is day 1 of 3 in the 3-day tournament on the Tennessee River, where the catch of the day can make or break a champion. Now, at the end of each day, the 5 biggest fish caught by each competitor are weighed, and the winner will be determined by the cumulative weight of their catches at the end of the weekend. Now, this morning, fans turned out to watch the launch, including 4 Mississippi natives who came to Knoxville to celebrate a very special occasion with a weekend of fishing fun.
Live and see winning.
Looking forward most just to be out here, have a good time, and really just see what it's all about. And coming from Mississippi, it's kind of what we do.
And it's his birthday.
It's my birthday.
Now, the fish caught are released at the end of the tournament, which means you will have a chance to catch some of the fish that took part in determining this year's Bassmaster champ. All right, new developments tonight here on the 7. A verdict has now been reached in the case against 3 women accused of running a multi-million-dollar health care fraud scheme in West Knoxville. Tiffany Haney and Ann Warren, the co-owners of Rocky Hill Pharmacy, as well as pharmacy technician Tina Roper, were each found guilty of conspiracy to commit wire fraud. Haney and Warren were also found guilty on several other counts as well. Now, the charges stem from a 2024 raid at Rocky Hill Pharmacy. Prosecutors say the pharmacy boosted profits by altering or faking prescriptions. An indictment previously stated the scheme began in 2018 and netted more than $8.5 million over 6 years. Next on the 7 for you, a Scott County man says he should not have been arrested last year and was denied the medicine he needs while in custody. Jonathan Stevens is suing the Scott County government, Sheriff Brian Keaton, and others, including a contractor that provides medical care at the Scott County Jail. Stevens was arrested on an assault charge in March of 2025 after being accused of grabbing a person's arm at a church when the person ignored him. Now, the alleged victim also happened to be a sheriff's deputy, and Stevens claims the deputy held back the assault charge until after Stevens entered a plea on another case, causing a probation violation. That charge was later dismissed. While Stevens was in custody, he claims the jail would not let him use his inhaler, leading to Stevens' claims of oxygen deprivation and passing out. Stevens is asking for $2.5 million in damages. Next on the 7, President Trump has directed the TVA Board of Directors to set the maximum total yearly pay limit for TVA employees at $500,000. Now, this would slash CEO Don Maul's pay to less than half of his current base salary, which was previously set at $1.2 million. On Wednesday, President Trump issued a memorandum for TVA's Board of Directors addressing the power supplier's fiscal responsibility and its compensation practices. And this is not the president's first time trying to get TVA to lower pay. During his first term, President Trump called for former CEO Jeff Lyash to be ousted and for the new CEO's pay to be capped at $500,000. Next on the 7, Dollywood celebrating 41 years as the park officially launches its new season, welcoming in guests with the I Will Always Love You Festival and, of course, a warm welcome from Dolly Parton herself. We're told people lined up in their cars as early as midnight to get into the parking lot. The gates, by the way, open at 9:30 this morning. Most people coming to see Dolly. Dolly made her appearance, welcoming everyone during the opening ceremony and most notably during the parade around the park. Visitors made signs, and it was nothing but smiles and cheers when Miss Dolly came by. Now, 6 News spoke with a season pass holder from Kentucky who shared that seeing Dolly means everything to her.
I think
she's waited her whole life.
I've waited my whole life to see
her life dream.
And we're going right now to get in line. So it doesn't start in 2 hours, and we don't care. We're going to stand there and wait.
Of course, the park adds new offerings each year, and for 2026, visitors will have the chance to try out the park's new Night Flight ride. All right, moving down the list for you. After efforts to build a track honoring a champion runner stall, Monroe County school leaders now take action. We first told you about the push to honor Darrell Weissman in January of last year, 3 months after she was killed in a crash on I-75 in Loudoun County. Fast forward now to last month, 6 News spotlighted how the future of the project was unclear, even after the Weissman family raised $140,000 for it. But now the Monroe County School Board has passed a resolution for the track to be built at Tellico Plains High School. A nonprofit bearing Darrow's name calls this development a big step, not only in honoring her legacy, but also in creating opportunities for future track athletes at Tellico Plains High. For our final Big 7 story for you tonight, the Anderson County Animal Shelter is in urgent need of some fosters. This after the shelter helped with rescuing at least 35 dogs from a home after their owner died. Anderson County Mayor's office says the dogs were discovered during a medical call yesterday along Lake City Highway in the Medford community. 16 of the dogs which were rescued were taken in by the Anderson County Animal Shelter despite being over capacity. Now, we're told some of those dogs are as young as 1 week old. The shelter adds that people can help through adoption and short-term fostering. Now, fostering is something you are interested in. You can call the Anderson County Animal Shelter at 865-264-6315 and leave them a voicemail.